ACE is a mentorship program. It's a national mentorship program, which DDC has been involved with for several years. It helps the students understand the built environment. It gives them an opportunity to engage with design professionals and also the public agency to understand what it takes to build a building or a project in New York City.
For this year's project, Team 8 chose a small community playground. Our site, Sandpiper Playground, is located along Rockaway Beach. The Team 8 students looked at several sites for this year's team project, and they selected Rockaway Beach. This is a site that was devastated by Hurricane Sandy, and they were inspired by the residents' attempt to revitalize this community.
So we redesigned the park and made it a fully accessible park. And you, Taylor, you want to talk about some of that?
Sure. So because this was strictly just a process of re-innovation, we titled it the new Sandpiper Playground. And a lot of the elements of the park was meant to adhere to both making it accessible for all types of children, both handicapped and like able-bodied.
With the new Sandpaper Playground, the students had an opportunity to design a passive area which has benches and hammocks allowed for parents to relax, while the students are playing and enjoying the pirate ship, which has a lot of amenities and is handicap accessible. In the center, we have a lovely spray shower that the students designed, very colorful, very vibrant, and it's a great place to enjoy the hot weather during the summer months. We also have a swing set it has about 3 bays, so you have children who are young and also school-age children. And lastly, we have a bouncing nest, which is just a fun area for children to bounce. You have the drawings here or several sketches that the students produced to inspire their design. We have pirate ship with the octopus layout. We have some sketches for the swing space as well as the bird's nest, and also the octopus layout. We also have images of several of the landscaping features that we used and several of the objects that were used in the design. This is a wooden trellis structure that was designed by the students and provides shade throughout the site. And we have a spray shower design that was actually detailed by one of the students.
What you really want to teach them is the ability to understand this profession. A lot of students come in and they don't understand the amount of teamwork is involved to build a building. So it gives them an opportunity to understand that there's many people, many roles to fulfill to get that project built.
As part of the engineering team, we learned about coastal protection, such as seawalls and groins.
The students looked at several types of groins. They looked at concrete, wooden, and steel, as well as rubble groins. And these are used primarily for coastal protection.
Yeah, as Janice summarized, I was part of the engineering team, and I worked on storm mitigation and preventions for Superstorm Sandy.
Well, as a part of the drawing and design team, we had to collaborate with the engineering team, and so we had to work together to make our project as realistic as possible.
How would you build the job? Not just how you would design it, but can somebody actually build what I design?
I think as fun as, creating a playground is, there were challenging parts. Like we had to have a playground that adhered to all like codes or certain guidelines for, building in New York City. But I think that's like, the fun of ACE. It's like we're met with, certain challenges whenever we do this project or, talking to our classmates, but then we meet them with our ideas.
Having a job captain, having someone to go to estimate the job.
I basically did the construction costs and estimated how much money it will all cost, basically.
It's about helping students understand their career paths.
As high school students, a lot of these kids are just coming into positions where they have no understanding of how important it is for them to start making their own decisions.
I appreciate the mentors' help because first of all, they're already in their professions and they know what they're doing.
And ACE gives them a snapshot of what it's like to be an architect.
It's like an employer, so you gotta keep on task and make sure that you know what you're doing.
Well, I definitely further extended my knowledge on engineering, and communication skills actually was a big help in this with my peers and all.
I learned the different aspects of what a mechanical engineer does.
I learned what an architecture usually does, and probably want to do that later on. And public speaking skills too, probably. And so Miguel, what about you?
Well, I hope all of you guys return after you've gotten your education and come back as mentors. You basically apply. There's a website that you sign up for and you register, and the students can then select which team they'd like to participate in.